one other thing to think about when you're relying on your packaging as part of your key, assets of your brand, how does it photograph? Because if you're selling your products through Leafly, Weedmaps, LeafLink, any of those online platforms, if you're selling it through your Dutchie page, if you're selling it through other people's websites, wherever it's showing up online, or even if it's just like, oh, I'm sending a sell sheet to the different dispensaries to buy my product, if your packaging doesn't photograph well, then you're going to always have subpar photographs, or you're going to spend a lot more money to get professional photographs because it's going to cost, let me give you some examples. It's a flimsy bag that's highly reflective, that's maybe clear. The light's going to reflect badly. It's not going to stand up well. It's going to look all folded over. Avoid it. Like those kinds of bags, avoid them at all costs. Avoid kind of reflective surfaces. Like you might think, oh, I'm going to make this really cool tin, and it's going to be chrome, it's going to be aluminum, it's going to be shiny, it's going to stand out great on the shelf, but then photographing it's going to look bad. It's going to have reflections. It's going to be really hard to shoot. So that's not the best. It might look cool, but it's not going to photograph cool. Or with some of these flimsy bags that you can get, it's going to be neither. It's not going to look good or photograph well. And so think about the quality of the packaging and how it photographs is really important. And it often goes hand in hand. The quality of the packaging, the more high quality it is, the better it's going to look on the shelf. But as I pointed out, sometimes like with shiny reflective surfaces, or if it's like all black and then your whole color scheme is black, and so then it's going to be black on a black background, well, that's not going to stand out at all, right? So think about how it's going to photograph, think about how it's going to look on your website, on other people's websites, how it's going to look on the shelf. It's super essential, because if you're relying, again, on your packaging to make the sale, you really have to invest in it.